We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Texas, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Carlos Gomez.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And that misses. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Javier Baez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Batting second. Right
digging
fielder,
in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
So striding in, Marcell Ozuna. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Hamilton is over and he tucks it away for the second out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hamels comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hamilton in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. From the belt. Kicks and deals. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead it off against Zack Greinke to open up the inning.
Second baseman Rougned Odor.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit out towards second. Lowrie's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Hamilton hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. This one's flared out toward left. Ramirez ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. At the plate, Brett Lawrie. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Mazar is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Right side. Lawrie's up with it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Cole Hamels. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Alexi will put this one away to retire the side. Striding in, Alexi Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Alexi Ramirez.
And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Hamels peers in, 1-0 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lazara's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Elvis
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yangervis Solarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman,
stepping
24.
in, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Gomez. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
This is line to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
32.
Ready for another chance. Hamilton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castillo corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Hamilton is retired. 2 down now.
Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this is fouled at the plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is over, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Brett Lawrie. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Lawrie.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Line softly toward the hole. And Lowry's aboard. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Ready now, Wellington Castillo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Castillo.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here it comes. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Nobody out. Runner on first. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Mazara is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. In now, Alexi Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, he can't rein it in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped high in the air. Hamels with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Zach Greinke. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Hamels comes set. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Adrian Beltre.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Chopped in front of home plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Hamels comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now, that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he'll dive back in safely. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Greinke over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Correa is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the Rangers are in the hit column. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Solarte moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Zach Greinke. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Odor is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in once again, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Marcell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him. That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Nomar Mazara.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate. And that's what he's doing right now.
Hit in the air to center field. Baez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Bounce to first. Cabrera's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Hamilton.
32.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Brett Lawrie. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And Lowry's aboard. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Castillo.
This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he is in there. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. Hamels comes set. Here's the 0-1. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. Throw won't get him. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Outside, 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Now in the box, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Solarte coming in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Standing in, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the runner back. Ready with another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the
now
Rangers,
to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. On its way is pitch number 75. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Number 35.
Now at the plate, Cole Hamels, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
So with a left-handed hitter
39.
waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Anderson.
Mike Napoli will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Mike Napoli.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded to short. Ramirez has it to second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fernando Rodriguez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Rodriguez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. Well, it looks like...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Matt Bush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Digging in, Fernando Rodriguez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 72 is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Javier Baez.
Odubel Herrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Odubel Herrera.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point.
No.
That's wide. 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Justin Grimm will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Justin Grimm. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing center field, number 37, Odubel Herrera.
At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Leading
14, Carlos Gomez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Solarte has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Stepping in. Rougned Odor. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Delino DeShields.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Line toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So digging in now, Hamilton. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Herrera moving in. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Now here it comes. Swinging a looper to left. Choo coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The
first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready now, Carlos Correa. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Sam Dyson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Sam Dyson. This change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing right field, number 3, Delino DeShields.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Lawrie. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Justin Bour will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
43, Justin Bour.
Alex Claudio takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
It looks like he just swung right over.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And guys, the Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player, Jonathan Lucroy. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.